Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm planning on making an application and I thought of bringing you lot along with me. Now what application is this going to be? Well, I'm not really sure about that, we're just going to have to see. Alright, so the basic plan is to create an application that gets a user's name and a mythical beast/character's name. Then it will combine the two names and create one name. This could be used as, I don't know, mythical name generator, I guess. We're going to be coding this in javafx and we will be needing 2 text fields, 1 button and 3 labels. And that will be creating the whole application. And well, there's nothing more to do. Let's just get straight into it. Alright, so the basic idea is just to make a nice, not too good UI, but you know, just decent enough that it's, you know, visible and looks pretty nice. So my first plan is to add a couple images, you know, make it look pretty. I've loaded up a couple. Also, this is scenebuilder that I'm just gonna plan on using. And yeah, so we got the name. Let's just make that a bit bigger and some stuff like this. So I'm just gonna quickly make up like some nice generator UI style thing. You can make whatever you want if you plan on making something like this, but yeah, we will include the 2 text fields, the 1 button and the 3 labels as well. So now just a bit more information on why I added the 3 text fields, well, the labels at the bottom. So we're gonna have error messages. So this one's gonna be like, if the name is empty, if the mythical name is empty, that's gonna be 2 out of the 3 labels, and the 3rd label is gonna be the one that generates the name. Made a pretty rubbish UI, but I mean, this is just a trial application, it's just for fun. But yeah, this is how it's gonna look. And then so the users put their name, their mythical name, they press generate, and there will be one that generates at the bottom. And pretty much that's all there is. So now let's just get into the actual coding. Alright, so I've got the project set up, and yeah, I mean, it's a bit messy, as in we've got the images just flying around everywhere, but I just couldn't be asked to make a separate package for it. Anyway, this is what we would have had to do if I didn't use scenebuilder, but yeah, they've also got a scenebuilder attachment to it where you can kind of view it. It's not really working, but anyway, yeah, so if we quickly press play, it should show up. Alright, maybe not. Alright, so alright, let me try this again now. Alright then, perfect, works. You can type stuff in there, you can type stuff in there, you press generate, all the simple stuff. Looks pretty nice. You can't really, if you zoom in then it does like that, but we're not going to be zooming. Alright, so I've kind of got this all set up now. We've got simple button click, blah blah blah, but we're gonna kind of have to set this all up again. Now this is the bit that can get a bit boring, but I mean, if you just actually focus, you can kind of see how this works, and it's just like normal English, to be fair. Nothing complex and everything's pretty simple, to be fair. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. So first of all, we're gonna check if the name and the fantasy name are null, which means invalid or not non-existent. Yeah, pretty much just that. So if name dot, I think this is empty. Get text. Yeah, it is empty. Here it is. Then what we want to do is we want to put name error set text, because we want to set the text for it as name is null or invalid name. Actually, invalid name sounds better. Invalid name. And then we should change the color. I think you have to do it before. I think you could do it afterwards, but either way. Wait, what was it? Set text fill. Here it is. Wait, color dot red, just to show we mean business. Alright, we're gonna put return on this. So if it is empty, then we're gonna say it's an invalid name, and then we're gonna set it all to red, as in set the invalid name label to red. How do I explain this? Name error is the label that we set, and we will be setting that to red, and the name of it will be invalid name, if that makes any sense. We can now just copy and paste this exact same thing as f name, because that is the other name, and then this one will be f name error. So it will be f name error. So it's the exact same thing, just invalid fantasy name. Now, so we're checking if they're null. So if none of these are triggered, then that means that none of them are null. So that means it's perfectly fine now. So what we're gonna do now is actually generate the name. So public string, because we want it to return a string. Generate name. So we're gonna generate the name. So for now, I'm just gonna keep it like that, just so I can quickly work with this and get this all done. And alright, I've actually had to re-record some of this because I actually did make the system, but I mean I had to then redo it, and it was just not really nice. So first we're going to be making a method called generate name, and we're going to be having a string in it actually. Yeah, string. So string full name. Now what we're going to be checking is, this is another like null check. You don't need to add this, but you know, it's always good to add this. So if the length is less than or equal to 1, then to just return full name, just return what you've input. So next what we're going to be doing is we're actually going to be getting, I think, half of the number of letters that there are, if that makes any sense. So we got int split equals what was it again? Full name dot.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. Fuck this shit, I'm out. No thanks. Don't mind me. I'ma just grab my stuff and leave.
Just noticed something. So I've actually finished the whole video, but then I've had to actually come back because I forgot my keyword to pause the video is actually that dash. So let me just explain what I've done now. So we've divided it by 2. So what we're getting is the length of the name. So Joe and Bo, let's say we had that name, that's 4 letters, divide that by 2, that's actually 2. So that is what it's going to return. Next we're going to be making a temporary string value, and this is actually going to be calling this method, and what it's going to be doing is getting the first number, because in Java 0 is 1, and the split number, so we had 2, so that's going to actually be the third. Yep, we're going to be getting the first value to the third value, and then we're going to be storing that in an integer so we can understand what is the length of this new letter that we've created. And then we're going to be then getting the index, well, the substring of the data, the number of letters in this data integer, and then we're going to be combining the two strings together with a nice spacing in the middle, and that's pretty much this bit done. Next we're going to be coming back up here to create the actual button click. So we're going to be storing it as a string, so generate fantasy name, which is this method. Next we're going to be doing name.get to the uppercase, so we're getting the value that's in this text field and this text field, and we're adding them together with a space. Next we're going to be setting the text in the generated name label that we created, because we had actually three labels, 2 error labels and 1 generate name label. We've set that to gname.to uppercase, which is this string value right here. Then we're going to be setting the color to green, because, well, green just is a sign of success. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the whole application done. So pretty much all there is, oh yeah, I had this running, but all you need to do is just pretty much rerun it. Open it up. So here you go. Here's the generator. Looks pretty nice. Now we just put a random name into it, so Billy and Dragon, and we press generate, and that will be the fantasy name that is generated. Bill Rayon, whatever that's supposed to be. But yeah, you can also like do a different name, so let's say Jeff and Vampire. Press generate, and that will be the name. I mean, it's a bit weird, but you can adjust this application to your liking. But yeah, I've just covered the basics on how to make your own application. This can be used, you can compile this down the line and just use it as a jar file. But yeah, so if you did enjoy this video, then please make sure to smash that like button. It will indicate if you did enjoy this video and if I should make more videos like this. If you do want me to make another video like this, then please leave a comment saying what you would like me to code, and I can try my best to just code that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And I did actually reach 500 subscribers, but I did leave, so I didn't actually make a video on that. But I just wanted to say thank you for 500 subscribers. That is insane. And pretty much that's just it. You can make whatever applications you want, and with this you can actually start a career as you build up. And that's pretty much it. So if you did enjoy this video, then do the past things. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and peace.